What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Here I thought we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts! Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Cripple Kate's won't even have you.
What do you say?
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch. Oh, come on.
Geralt! On your left!
Geralt? You say Geralt? You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why did you say that from the get-go? Sorry to hassle yous. Misunderstanding that.
Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Yes, I suppose we will.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, 'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
He's lying, kill him. No, he's telling the truth.
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mummer's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God, you give me quite the scare.
That's supposed to be a joke?
Not wise to play games with a Witcher.
Horson Jr.? Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
How's business?
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be
Sounds
careful.
nice.
You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both.
Nice to see you too.
Take care of yourselves.
You too.
Thank you. Yes,
so
you
long,
too.
doo-doo. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
No lollygagging.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad, but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful.
How can I be of service?
No, you're the one who joined the party. How are you?
Good.
How's business?
Really? Business?
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's
At
the
home,
non-human
but
poll
good.
tax. The church is
Okay.
dying. War taxes and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Boss looked at me and goes, "Are you everything alright?" I'm like, yeah, why? He goes, "You look a little green behind the gills."
Do you look like you're going to puke?
I said, "The fuck you say?" He goes, "You look like you about to vomit." I said, "Aha! Well,
Spit on anything you give me.
I'll go home then."
Right, you cow.
He goes, "Okay, see you Monday." I'm like, "Alright, bye."
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
I wasn't gonna sit there and argue with him about not feeling shitty. I'm like, it's a Friday. I'm already tired.
Sure.
Secondly, pause my earbuds. I was doing YouTube while listening to YouTube.
The butcher of White Orchard.
You were doing YouTube while listening to YouTube.
Slew half the village.
Yeah, ironically enough. It's because I've done this story like 14 times. Sometimes certain portions of it I find less interesting. Other parts I find very interesting. I still enjoy the story, nonetheless. It's just sometimes I want something to help with the distraction.
Yeah. So you hear back from that fella?
I seem more determined.
Yes.
this time.
You shouldn't cross them. I told you.
I'm supposed to call him at 1 to see if I'm going to help him or not.
Not like me.
It's a
And when
job.
would you be starting?
So good to see you, Bee.
And when would you be starting?
It's a call-in job. They call him to get help, and then he calls me if he needs the help.
That's still a good job.
I'm not denying that. I'm just telling you what it is. It's more or less a random schedule. It's not really a schedule, as far as I know, Zero. And I
It's
only
like a
get
constant on call.
yeah. Well, if I get called. And it's also I'll explain it like this. I only get paid for the hours I work. If I don't work at all during the hours I'm working, I do not get paid. Because that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But that's what he told me, because sometimes people abuse the, what is it called? They'll stand there while they're waiting just to get paid, you know, like you would in other job areas, like at grocery stores you can do that. No, I got in carts. I was standing there, I was waiting to bag things. because it was a busy day. You know? Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
Yeah.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Well,
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count.
looks like you may be dealing with something on your own.
Siri, of
What?
course. Other ladies, however.
Looks like I may be, yeah.
I wanted to
Oh
thank
my
you
god.
for everything.
I figured I would be anyway, but
Anyone
so I may
would
have to
know
actually use the
so
environment to my
much.
advantage and be
Not many
using
would
my
have done
brain.
with such courage.
Hmm.
This is for you.
I had to use my brain anyway before that, but still.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you.
That was more of a joke.
You stay for stew? And
I'll
keep
be
short
staying
of
for
it?
stew.
Thanks.
Now I want stew, damn
We
it.
must still visit
I have
Jackson.
stew. I have
Ah,
chicken noodle soup actually, it's soup.
well,
May as well be a
that's
stew,
then.
there's enough in it to make it a stew. It's just not thick enough.
Farewell to you both. And do take care of our Witcher.
And I have nachos.
And I could go have apple slices of peanut butter here, boy.
Anyway,
Nachos are pretty good though, yeah.
but no, Alucard was, because I explained to him that death is probably not going to be on till late. And he said, well, if we do my session, I'm probably going to have to scale down those enemies that Helm's dealing with. I'm like, I told him outright. Now, there's no point that you didn't need to laugh at that.
No, I found that funny though, because you know why.
I told him, I said, there's no point in scaling them down just yet. See how he's going to do with them on his own. And if it seems like you're going to have to scale them down,
Then do that.
make them hit the same.
Make with less HP.
Either hit the same with less HP or hit the same with just the base number.
Seems nice.
So what level was he making? 1 second, let me just stop my video because I've done 2 cutscenes here, which is good enough for 1 episode. That and I'm